Hello everybody, my name is Caretaker. I am the admin of the Facebook page Lavender Town, and I'm going to be doing a video on Slender. Now let me start off with, I fucking hate this game. I'm going to explain more when I'm in the game, but I'm telling you right now, I hate it. The amount of fanboys and people basically riding PewDiePie's ass about this game because it's so scary. It's not scary. At the most, it has a creepy vibe to it. I'll admit that much. It does kind of get a creepy vibe going across. But it's not like it's this ridiculously scary, holy crap, that was so fucking scary, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping game. It's just another pop-up scare game. That's all it is. I mean, it's not like SCP. Well, I take that back. It's very much like SCP, except it basically jacks scare from SCP, ramps it up a little bit, and makes it follow you around instead of you going to it. I would much rather play SCP, and I understand this game is still in early beta, but at the same time, it's not scary. It's just not. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. There's a trick. If you hit escape and that, it'll skip. See? Skips. Alright, now somebody give me a map, so I kinda know what I'm doing, but I didn't really pay attention at all. I'm gonna explain a little bit about Slenderman. Slenderman was started on the Something Awful forums, I believe it was, in a paranormal thread. Someone said, or someone had opened a contest to create a paranormal entity, and someone created Slenderman by photoshopping pictures of playgrounds and stuff like that, and they put Slenderman in the background, and they wrote a story about him. Now, Slenderman's abilities include teleportation. He can distort video and audio. He can cause a slender sickness, where you're coughing and hacking. I said cacking. It sounded right. But, you're coughing, you're hacking. They call it slender sickness, apparently. He has extremely long legs, extremely long arms, no facial features. It's just a blank face. He's often seen wearing a suit. And he has, apparently in some versions of the myth, I guess I could say, that's how I read it, is that he has extendable and retractable, I guess the word I'm looking for, tentacles that he can use completely like a monkey's tail. They're basically other hands, same difference. Now, before I go on into more, I'm going to go ahead and start ranting. You see these trees right here? Look at this. They're the same fucking thing. Seriously? Like, look at that. It's the same thing. They're all they're the same. They just pasted and copied. Some of them were smashed into each other. Look at that. Just pasted on top of each other. The grass, look at this. It spins to give it an idea that they're not lazy. Seriously? And it waves back and forth. Ooh, spooky grass. Seriously? Look at Super Meat Boy or some of the other indie games that have come out. Those are quality indie games. This is not quality. I understand it just is still being built and being made and everything else, but come on. Alright, and that means really right in front of you. God, motherfucker. Alright, where is he at so I can fix my path? And the static. Okay, if I'm playing as a little girl, apparently. That's what I am. That's what I've been told, is you're a girl. I'm assuming of the age 8, 9, 10, around that. Okay, you should be gone now. Bloody hell. No, 8 or 9. Why do you have static? Is this some robotic being slapped into a crappily designed testing area? Because that's what it looks like to me. There's a big metal fence that squares in the whole area. So it's not a sandbox type game. It's pretty small. Well, the fog is, what is this? It looks like someone just got into a sandbox and is kicking up sand. That's what it reminds me. Oh my god. And the static lasts forever, and the range is ridiculous. I understand I'm playing on a computer game, and I guess it's meant to break the fourth wall, but at the same time, it kind of ruins it because you're supposed to be in the eyes of this person. That's the whole point of this. And that also goes to show, why can't I see my flashlight? I'm like tucking it against my chest, like fearing it's my only weapon against death. And on another matter, I do like that you can turn off the light and all. That adds a little bit of atmosphere, makes it seem a bit more realistic. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, no. I mean, what is it gonna do? Is it gonna scare him off or something? Like, oh look, Slenderman, wooga wooga wooga. No, light doesn't affect him, so it's kind of worthless. Aside from being a illumination source, that's it. It just illuminates the area. And apparently, from what I've read, is where is he at? Come on, hurry up so I can find out which way to run. Ugh. And see, I don't know about anyone. That just ticks me off. I don't like the static and the sound he makes. Like, who wants to hear that? Honestly, whenever it pops up, I think of the Porygon episode from Pokemon. I'm just waiting to like spaz out, foaming at the mouth and seizuring like crazy because Slender Man caught me in a video game. And then it cuts. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but it bugs the crap out of me. That's painful to watch. Okay, so there's none of the rocks. I just gotta find the path again. If I remember right, yeah, that's right. The path goes up this way. And I do like that the music kicks in after the first one. I think the first time I played it, the music only turned on when he was nearby, so it was like, okay, start moving. And in the original one that I played, this is a newer version, I can tell you that much. When I played, you could actually run. This is like, you know, like, what am I, 400 pounds? If Slenderman even did manage to catch me, I'm so heavy you wouldn't be able to take me anywhere. Not to mention, it reminds me of that one episode of the Magic School Bus where Carlos turns on the gravity when they're on Mars or whatever. And all fall into the basketball court and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, gravity, you know? It's ridiculous. Sorry, my cat's being an ass. Hi, Slendy. Predictable bastard. See what I mean? That's exactly why I turned around. Before the stat even hit, I knew. Poof. See? There's the whole thing. Once you get a certain amount of pages, he's always going to be behind you or in some area nearby. He's always going to be there. So that's what they don't tell you, is this game has a timer built into it. Yes, you heard me right. A freaking timer. So that makes it even more annoying in my opinion. Because you can't see the timer, it's only just a matter of, oh, poof, he's there, or, oh, poof, he's not there. And of course, just my luck, the two structures I find don't have pages on them. That's just fantastic. That was a waste of my time. Back to the path. And of course, if I run, he's gonna find me faster. Oh, because apparently when children run, it's the thrill of the hunt. He gets excited. Now, oh, boogie boogie. Oh crap! Hold on a second. I got an idea. Oh, I fucked up. I messed up my 360 no scope. I gotta run. Why? Come on. Where'd he go? 360 no scope. Apparently he's immune to Call of Duty tactics. So I better run faster. Also, about the music, is this supposed to like represent a heartbeat or something? That's what I'm thinking is a heartbeat. Okay. Oh, you tricky bastard. I can push shift, bitch! And as you can see, he's got tentacles now, which wiggle around. Woogie boogie. Reminds me more of Nurgle than anything. But, like I said, I'm not frightened by this game. It's more annoying than anything. Oh, clicking. Okay, clicking changes it. That would explain it. Thought you had to hit escape. Anyway, let's do this again. So apparently he doesn't show up until you pick up at least one page. So if you're feeling frisky, or you have time on your hand, you could actually walk the entire length without ever even picking up a page. And he probably will never show up. So if you want to find out, I just realized, why does nobody do that? If he doesn't show up till you pick up one page, why not go find all the pages and then circle the buildings? And see, here's what I'm going to call the Mars Rock, or I'm going to call this the Diglett. The monster Diglett. Too bad it doesn't have any black markings on it. We could actually make it to be like the episode with giant Pokemon with the Alakazam and Gengar and stuff. Can't run. I think that says, sorry my dad. It says I can't run, but well, I guess I wouldn't call this running, I'd call this floating at a slightly quicker pace, I guess. See, I don't call this running. And your footsteps go It goes back to my point, like, would you really run that slow if some mythical beast or being was to kind of kill you? Like, oh no, something's trying to kill me. Better move 2 steps at a time. I wouldn't want to trip. That would be a shame. Okay, he's gonna be in one of the trees. I'm getting static, and he likes to pop up in trees. There he is. Come at me, bro. Something makes the tempo a little better. God, it's so fucking annoying. How does anybody get scared of this? I've watched so many playthroughs, and in every single playthrough, every single one of them screams bloody murder. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand. Why would you be scared of this? I mean, it has such a... I say that way too often, but it has such potential to be a genuinely creepy game. It really does. The atmosphere is good. I mean, like, if they just changed the damn trees and put a little bit more effort into it, yeah, I would have a really good chance. It has a lot of potential, but at the moment, I think it's just eating its own hype. You know, once Pewdie got into it and started screaming and freaking the hell out, I guess because he's got a thing about things popping out in the dark. Well, he plays Amnesia, though, so you really can't say much. He's kind of used to that stuff, so I'm not even sure why it scares him so much, but I think he also puts on a little bit of a theatrical effect. I don't think he's legitimately that scared. I think he just kind of puts himself, like the people who turn on being ticklish or not. You know, so one minute they're like, oh, my side's ticklish, and then just going to stare at you blankly like, oh, it's not ticklish anymore, because they just didn't ignore it. I think it's the same thing with him. He was scared, but I think he hyped himself up just so he could scream and really get into it. But aside from that, I don't think he's legitimately all that worried about it. And to be honest, I kind of wish he never did these videos, because when I first got this, I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, a Slenderman game. And speaking of which, they're making a Slenderman movie now. And it's like, why? Slenderman is going to turn into the newest bandwagon thing, and it's going to go from this genuinely creepy idea to a crappy horror film. It's going to be overdone, everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon, and it's going to have what I want to call the Angry Birds effect. Because once Angry Birds got out in the open, holy crap, people ate it up like crazy. And it's just a normal castle destruction game. I've played hundreds of them. I love those types of games. And I'm not saying Angry Birds is bad, I'm just saying it's been done thousands of times before. I'm like, oh, it's got different power-ups, and it's clever, and yeah, it is a clever game. It was a brilliant idea. However, I think a lot of people just started dumping hype into it, and it grew larger than even they were expecting. Because I work at AFES, as everyone probably knows by now, and I can tell you right now, their toys do not sell. You'd expect them to, and we honestly were surprised to find out that they were not selling. And they really aren't. And of course, we're talking like stupid toys here. Like, they have freaking pencil toppers and special pens that are so bulky they're almost impossible to hold in your fingers. Like, why? I mean, the occasional folder or something stupid like that for getting back to school. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You know, people like it. I understand. That's cool. Okay, well, looking that way gets me static, so I'm gonna go this way. And here's where I first figured out his pattern. Was this damn tunnel. As soon as I went in the tunnel, I spun around. There he was. Spun around again. There he was. Like, yep, knew it. And that's how I figured out his pattern or whatnot. I didn't know about the running thing, though. That I did not know. So I went down, ready for food, and he's all mad at me. Okay, so when you grab this, he's going to be at one end. Huh. I changed it. Maybe I can get out of the tunnel in time. Then again, I don't know where the path leads from the tunnel. I'm kind of hoping I can get to the bathroom, because I've never honestly made it before. I'm on 4, so I'm not going to bother even looking back if I see static. And that's another problem. Whenever I see static, I try to find him and run away from him to try and, you know, get a little farther. Oh god, I would much rather have a sprint bar, an actual real sprint. And here's another thing that bothers me, and I can't remember if I talked about it or not, is the damn boom boom. Boom boom. Like, is that meant to be a heartbeat or something? Oh, it's another structure. Is that supposed to be a heartbeat? Like, I think I would have been much more frightened if I just showed a low volume. You know, something in the background that just sounds like a legitimate heart beating. That would probably get me going a little bit. Okay, that's new. Nuh-uh, Sandy. Nuh-uh, bitch. Sprint! Run, monkey, run! Okay, there's something here. I'm not gonna bother looking for it. It's obvious this is another... Seriously? You suck, game. Maybe I can make it to the bathroom. I've never gone to the bathroom before. That seems to be a place for tons of lulls, so I'm gonna go that way. I can run faster now! Holy crap, yes! Thank you, this is the original sprint. As long as it keeps making that ding sound, I can keep sprinting, apparently. Okay, so whenever he's nearby, it makes a sound. Really? The 4 walls? Where's the bathroom? Did I get one off the 4 walls already? I'm pretty sure I did. And he's got a habit of popping around the corners and tricking you. I know, because I 360 no-scoped in my last video. I was like, cha-cha-cha-cha, and I got him. And he was like, no, don't flash that flashlight in my eyes. It's mildly irritating. I was like, haha, Slender, take that. And he was all buttered. And I was like, yeah, Slender. Help me. I don't know who me is, so I'm gonna politely decline, because I'm not Zelda or Link. So you're gonna be on your own there, buddy. And I've heard they've changed the ending, because the original ending was so bad, I think Mass Effect 3 fans would probably relate to it. And that's saying something. So who puts the flashlight down? Like, I wish it would wave back and forth, you know? I think this is the farthest I've ever gotten. So this is the atmosphere I'm talking about. This is creepy. This I like. But like earlier in the game, it's so gimmicky, it's just not any fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've been to the rocks already. Not 100% though. I still have no bloody idea where the freaking... Really? Alright, that's it. 5 pages. That's all I'm gonna do. So, hope you guys like it. But I'm gonna go eat. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the page. Bye.